So I have a strong opinion regarding the San Francisco 49ers current quarterback situation, and I want to talk about it. I believe the San Francisco 49ers should name Trey Lance as their day one starter over Jimmy Garoppolo. I understand. It's a very strong opinion. I do. I understand the belief that, we don't want to start Trey Lance right away. We don't want to ruin his confidence. We're going to go the Patrick Mahomes route where Patrick Mahomes sat for a year behind Alex Smith and blossomed into the great player that we know him to be today. I understand that. I understand that Trey Lance only started 1 year in college. There is a little bit of rawness to his game. He is inexperienced. I get all that. But here's the thing. When it comes to Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance, two quarterbacks currently on the 49ers roster, there can only be one starter. And here's the thing, people. There isn't much of a difference right now today, to me, between Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. Think about it, people. In my opinion, and I think this should be your opinion too, so I'll try to convince you guys, I think Trey Lance gives the 49ers the best chance to win football games. I truly do believe that. Okay? Here's the thing. There was a reason why Jimmy Garoppolo was the 62nd overall pick of his draft class, and Trey Lance was the 3rd overall pick in his draft class. Okay? He's just flat out, Trey Lance is just flat out more talented than Jimmy Garoppolo. The raw talent there is real. The arm strength, the ability to throw the deep ball, throw a platform, the accuracy down the field, his ability to run the football effectively. He grades out better than Jimmy Garoppolo in nearly every single category that I just mentioned. The only category that Jimmy Garoppolo has over Trey Lance is experience. And I understand that experience is everything. It's something you can't teach. But here's the thing. I understand Jimmy Garoppolo got the 49ers to a Super Bowl a couple of years ago. I get it. He's a good, solid starter. But there's also inconsistencies to Jimmy Garoppolo's game. There will be times where there are plays to be made, and quite frankly, Jimmy Garoppolo just doesn't make those plays. There are overthrows on tape. He at times will stare down wide receivers. He'll take some bad sacks where he just holds onto the football way too long. He won't throw the ball away. Sometimes he isn't reading the defense properly. The point is, there's inconsistencies with Jimmy Garoppolo's game already. Why are we scared of Trey Lance's growing pains if we're okay with Jimmy Garoppolo's inconsistencies? I'm sorry, but here's the thing with me. I'm okay with Trey Lance's rookie mistakes because Jimmy Garoppolo, he's already inconsistent. You're going to get pretty much the same production from these guys, really, in my opinion, whether you start Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance. But here's the thing. Here's the biggest difference. Trey Lance is going to consistently make big plays. And I believe that Trey Lance can have a similar impact to what Russell Wilson had during his rookie season, where Russell Wilson at times was inconsistent. His rookie season, he had a great team around him, a great defense, a great run game, a pretty good wide receivers, a great head coach in Pete Carroll. And there were some games where Russell Wilson was inconsistent, but boy, oh boy, did Russell Wilson make big plays when there needed to be made. He won games, and he had one of the best rookie seasons of all time from a quarterback standpoint. And I think that Trey Lance, because of his ability to throw the deep ball, because of his ability to run the football effectively, just because he's a really talented quarterback, he's going to make big plays. Something Jimmy Garoppolo just doesn't make. I'm sorry, but with Jimmy, it's a lot of dinking and dunking. It's a lot of, I'm going to rely on the wide receiver to run for a bunch of yards and make my stats look good. There just isn't a whole lot of big plays with Jimmy. And I understand that, look, there's really no right or wrong answer for the 49ers. As long as both of these quarterbacks are relatively healthy and the roster is relatively healthy around them, there's no right or wrong answer. Both guys can win games. But Trey Lance has a great head coach by his side in Kyle Shanahan. He has a great run game. He has a great offensive line. He has star wide receivers and a great tight end in George Kittle to throw to. He has a great defense that will give him the ball back consistently. He will not be asked to win shootouts. The point is, people, Trey Lance is the better player, and I think that Trey Lance should be the day one starter for all the reasons that I mentioned. He should be the day one starter in San Francisco over Jimmy Garoppolo. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juiciest Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juiciest Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.